Brandon Carey here, and today we're going to continue our adventures in Gallowmere with Sir Daniel Fortesque in Medieval. After getting defeated at the hedge maze last time, I went back to Dan's crypt and the graveyard to refill my health. And now that I have, we can proceed to give the asylum grounds one more go. In case you guys weren't here last time, we did a couple things. We defeated the Pumpkin King. We got the Shadow Artifact from the Sleeping Village, which we used to bring the Shadow Demons back and then defeat them in a boss in the Enchanted Earth. And then we backtracked back here to complete the hedge maze in the Asylum grounds. Yeah, I think we got this time. Last time we came in with no health, which was probably why we got defeated, because we just didn't have the health to keep going. But this time we're in a much better position. As you can see, I have all my health bottles full. I have my shield, which we are going to replace with a... Oh, I don't have a silver shield. Okay, so we're going to stick with the gold shield for now. Cool. Please read the book. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I swear there used to be a in the old version, when you hit someone with the axe, there would be like a knockback effect, and that doesn't seem to be the case in this version anymore. Yeah, took a little bit of scratch, but we got plenty of health for now, so we're generally fine. And the chalice is already 13% full. So the gimmick for this level is this guy here, Jack, will give us riddles.
Greetings, Sir Fortesque. My name is Jack of the Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain. You are free to leave, but only once you've answered 4 riddles. Puzzles
Kind of like
so
how
difficult, so perplexingly complex that
it
no
looks
man
like
has
stop
ever
motion
solved them.
almost, but it's not quite.
Now, try my
Yes,
first
this is very Olmec from Legend of Hidden Temple. This is very much
At
in that
night
vein.
they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen.
At night they come without being fetched. At day they are lost without being stolen. That's a pretty easy answer. Obviously, it's stars, but we can't just tell him stars. No, that would be too simple. We have to go find the stars in the maze and then take care of them. And that is how you answer the riddle, by performing the action associated with it. The axe's ability to be thrown makes it very, very powerful. Yeah, the answer is very obviously stars, but you can't just tell him stars. You have to actually like go through the maze and acquire the stars that solve the riddle. I say acquire, I mean destroy. Okay. I'll gladly cut you. Come over. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Hey, Matthias. Rare to see you up at this hour. Isn't it kind of late for you? Oh my god, these guys are annoying though, for sure. Fuck it, hammer time. Oh, nice. That's my plan during Thanksgiving, is take the week off. I'm gonna take Black Friday off after that, and then I'm gonna take the week after that off. So yeah, I have a similar plan coming up later this year. But right now, more damage over there than I'd like to have. Okay. Okay. We're gonna play this game then. God, there's a lot of them. Oh, the chalice up quickly though. Okay. Whew. Yeah, Sir Dan is a favorite character of mine. I really adore him. I like the backstory too of like this perpetual fuck up trying to do the right thing for once in his life.
You will not find my next conundrum so simple.
So that was the first riddle. Now we now have all 5 stars, and now it's time to go for our next riddle. So we have to return to Jack and see what else he has in store for us in this level. Yeah. Also, the camera, the camera was not this zoomed in the original. It's like this is actually like a change, as the camera is actually much closer than it used to be. But it does have the problem where it was fixed.
I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing.
It's a jester. It's obviously a jester. But we can't just say jester. So I think this is the hammer wall. Okay, that sucks. The hammer's actually doing a lot better than the axe here. And there's my silver shield. We're going to switch to that because we can pick those up in the world. Yeah, the hammer is doing a lot better than the axe is doing. I didn't really have comedians in ye oldie days.
Show the clown you care by surrounding him with smiles.
Yes, so you can't just, again, you can't just say jester is the answer. You have to make all of these things smile. And if you take too long, they will turn. Please turn.
Alright. Yes, it was a clown. Very clever, I'm sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next.
I'm so glad, because in the last stream, I took like 5 minutes just getting these to smile, and that was really frustrating, so being able to do that just like the first time is a godsend. Yeah, also nice, that challenge percentage. Yeah, definitely. As much as I really want to use the axe. Skeletor. I like it. I like it. That's funny. But yeah, like the hammer and the axe were my go-to weapons in the original version of the game, and I see no reason why I should change that up, because this AoE attack when you charge it up is just way, way too good. Hey, Kelly.
Face like a tree, skin like the sea, a great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
It's an elephant. It's so obviously an elephant. Hey there, gardener. Also, yeah, this camera is doing me no favors. Oh. How'd I die? How'd I lose that life? Oh, that's how. Fuck you. Fuck that. That's some horse shit. That's a lot of damage I took from that. Oh. Chaos Rune. This soundtrack is way too epic for what I'm doing right now. So the Chaos Rune will go here and probably open this gate, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, I had to guide the rat to the elephant. Remember where the fucking elephant is. Where are you, rat? Please don't do that. Please follow me. Yes. Okay, I think I remember. There's only so many places. This is more of a labyrinth than a maze. There's only so many places the elephant can actually be. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun, trying to find where the elephant is in this whole fucking level. Oh. Or right here. Fuck off. Also, those cats are not getting hurt. Oh my god, I get it. The cats will eat the rats. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's first clear this place out. I get the impression it's going to be annoying. The rats have, or the cat has nothing to do with the elephants. The problem is that I had to guide the rat to the elephant, and the cats, if they catch the rats, will eat them. So I have to escort the rats behind the cat's backs. Come on, Ratty.
Did you spot my bluff? I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant. This time, however, I almost pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma has eluded the finest minds of a whole generation.
I could use a recovery fountain at some point, game. That'd be nice. There's all these enemies here, and then not give me a heal. That's kind of mean. Yeah, I'll give the chalice at least. That is a consolation. Ooh. Oh, thank God. That'll give me some health back. And refill a life bottle. Not 2, but like 1.5-ish. Yeah. Every stage in Medieval has a chalice. I explained this before in a previous stream, but one of the points of starting taking this quest is that he has to prove that he is the hero in death that he could not be in life, and the chalice is a symbol of that. It accumulates malicious energy from the souls of evildoers. As they are slain. And when it reaches 100%, you can collect it. And that will give you a trip to the Hall of Heroes, which will allow us to speak to some of the heroes of the past and acquire new weapons and items from them. And you need all of them to beat the game.
The moon and stars, I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run. I tolerate the moon and stars, I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run.
Is it darkness? Banish?
I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run.
Oh yeah, you know what? It could be Shadow. That makes sense. Shadow or like darkness or something. Probably something to do with this area over here. Because that's how this level operates, like every... There's a torchlight. Oh, okay. This is probably part of the riddle. I love that we both thought of Persona at the same fucking time, Matthias. I hate you for it, but I love it. Whew. But yeah, like, this seems like the obvious answer to this riddle is just to brighten that room up a little bit.
Blast you. It took me ages to come up with that darkness one.
Okay, it was darkness.
Very well. Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain. Return at once,
Excuse
and I shall
me?
give you your price.
I am a skeleton, good sir. There is not a brain in there. So we jump. And woo. That was a very clever riddle. In fact, these were so clever they took literally 4 seconds apiece to solve, but then I had to do shit anyway to prove that I knew what I was talking about. Let me talk to you, fucker.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
Now, I would posit that I am not clever, it's just you're also less clever than me. And that's really the key here, is that it's not that I'm clever, it's that you're not. Okay, so I guess we do win this. Did I forget an item or something? Will I have to redo this level at some point? I don't want to redo this level. This level sucks. Oh, right.
Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Ouch. Ouch. Oi. Ouch. 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 Ouch.
There we go. Yeah, this is definitely not amazing. But, hey, we got another Hall of Heroes chalice. So, who do we talk to? Let's see. Let's go upstairs. I mean, nothing's gonna beat the gold shield guy from last week. Ever. But, one can hope.
Oh, Danielle. I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little gamble, like?
Hey! Flaming Longbow! Wait! How does Longbow Man not know what the fucking Flaming Longbow is? It's like a longbow, but it's on fire. Should probably buy some ammo while I'm here. Merchant dude. Buy me arrows. There we go. Kicked in Sriracha. Also, Kelly, good work. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we found our exit through the maze. Fortunately, the game autosaves, so I can try this without penalty. But the asylum grounds, or inside the asylum, is it's more or less a gauntlet where it's just a ton of fighting in one space. So I'm only one life bottle short, so I shouldn't be too bad off. And there should be some healing here in between floors. Like this is more or less an arena fight in like Oblivion or something. Once I drop down, enemies spawn in. much just how this works. And this, you're going to see a lot of the hammer smash for probably this whole level. Because the knockback is very, very useful. But all this level mostly is despite being an asylum, we're fighting zombies. And all I'm really doing is running around killing them. That's literally this entire area. That's all there is to it. And that was the first floor. Floor 2. Yeah, they add hazards to the stage. Like a true, like, Ratchet and Clank arena. Way before Ratchet and Clank. It's hammer time. That's all this is hammer time. It's just smashy, smashy, smash. Big AoEs, big ups. Honestly, kind of tedious, I'm not gonna lie. But at least they have a decent job healing every now and then, even though I don't think I really need it. It's just a lot of Zambos. Okay, yeah, this is starting to hurt now. Oh, okay, more of the chargy ones now. We're adding the big boys. Damn, these boys hurt. This is like Dark Souls. A few hits and you're dead. I mean, yeah, this is not worse than anthills. By a long shot. There is nothing worse than anthills. This is so dumb. Now we're fighting the literal lunatics of the asylum, and, you know, mental health, like, things aside, this is kind of stupid. Okay. Merchant gargoyle, but I haven't... At the very least, the chalice in this level is fairly easy, because all the enemies are basically right here, and the chalice is more or less at the end of this stage. So, like, there's almost a 0% chance you'll miss the chalice in this level. I actually have more health now than I did coming in. But, yeah, this looks like the last stage. Yep. This is a level. This is actually worse than the PS1 version, because in the PS1 version, you don't, like, sprint by default. Oh, the chalice can be collected. So, like, in the PS1 version, there's actually a real risk of you just, like, not hopping over the lava and just jumping into it because you're not running. This should be enough to fully heal me all the way back to full health. I actually am walking in here without full health and leaving with full health. So, nice. Also, this is the mayor who hid away the shadow artifact in stream 2.
By heck, am I glad to see you. That Zarok tried to force me to hand over the shadow artifact. He means to release the demons from their tomb under the enchanted forest. But I said to him, I said, "You can't touch me, you lanky windbag. I'm the mayor." Aye, that told him. But then he had me locked up in here with all these nutters. Oh, it's been terrible. I haven't managed to get a word of sense out of anyone in weeks. Right. Well,
I kind of like how, despite being a living human being, he's just rolling with the fact that a zombie, like a skeleton, bailed him out, and is just like cool with it. That's unique. I've never seen anyone behave that way, that well, at a skeleton breaking them out of jail. That might as well have been Moneybags. Yeah. But the important thing here is not only do we have a chalice for another item, we also have the second of 2 dragon gems. We're going to need both of them later on. Well, let's see what else the Hall of Heroes has for us. I mean, in fairness, you're right. If a skeleton broke me out of jail, I would also, like, call that metal as fuck. We have 12 cups. We have 12 of these chalices. I do like that, like, unlike in the original game, like, you didn't get this physical representation of the cups you've collected. They weren't, they weren't here. So having them here actually does, like, make it look like you're progressing. Oh. Who are you?
10,000 courses for this guy. I bet money you be back pushing all daisies by now. Hey, I have something here for you. You like it very much? You want?
I have little to no use for currency in this game, but I'll take it. Actually? No, wait, I actually don't think I have much of a use for currency in this game. Like, all I ever buy with it is ammo. All the weapons you get from the Hall of Heroes, so there's no real reason to purchase stuff. So that's as far as we can go in this branch. That is as far as we can go here. But we did open the path past the Enchanted Earth. And so this level is very infamous for Medieval. The Pools of the Ancient Dead. This might even be arguably worse than the anthill from the previous stream. And I will explain why when we get there. You kind of have to see it to understand it. But this may arguably be the worst level in the entire game.
and dark and reeking of death. We remember an ancient battle fought here between the forces of good and the dark armies of Zarok. Now the marshes are full of the restless dead.
Weapons are useless against the heavy armor of the knights. Don't let them shove you in the swamp. That mud will never come out.
Alright, so as the book has graciously told us, you can't kill the knights with weaponry, but you can drown them in the mud. Which will kill them in a way. So the idea isn't to damage them, but to knock them down. Like that. And that does contribute to the chalice. These are fallen knights that are twisted and corrupted and doing evil. We should probably talk to him because he is the actual quest giver for this level. This is Karen, the ferryman.
Greetings, stranger. I am the boatman. It is I who ferry lost souls on their final journey to the land of the dead. But hold, have we not met before? Sir Daniel Fortesque, not you two. Thanks to Zarok's memories, I'm up to my eye sockets in lost souls awoken from the eternal sleep. Business hasn't been this brisk since before they invented sanitation. Look, if you help me to gather up a boatload of 8 lost souls and bring them here, I'll drop you off at the sunken town of Melamede. How's that sound?
So, yes, more or less, the Reaper is sick of all these undead people coming back to life through Zarok's meddling. And if we help him deal with this, then he will take us to the next level. Okay. Okay, no. I guess we're going to, This is really annoying. Ugh. Well. That's a health fountain, and we don't want to make use of it yet. So this isn't as bad as it used to be, but still kind of bad because back then we didn't have as good a control of the camera as I do now. So do the full charge. Yeah, into the water. So that box will release an explosion. And if you're caught in that, you will almost definitely get knocked into the ground. Oh. Dax handles that pretty well. So the tricky part in this level was always avoiding getting knocked into the mud, because Sir Dan can't swim, and if you go down there, it's instant death. Take this vial. This is one of the lost souls. Oh, okay. That's cute. Taking the lost souls destroys the bridges. That's cute. I forgot about that. Skeletons have no buoyancy. Okay. You need to fuck right off. You need to fuck right off. You need to fuck off right now. There we go. Stay there. You belong in the dirt. Like a pathetic coward. I have 100% faith that kicking that lost soul will get rid of some of those bridges to the chalice, so I'm gonna come back here later. Fall. I'm gonna try not to collect any of the lost souls right now and just focus on building up that chalice. Okay, we're going to no, we're going to cut that. Yeah, that shit like that is why people hate this level. Like, just the number of explosions in a row that, like, if you are not careful, will absolutely just kill you. And back in the day, before we had camera, free reign camera, please don't ever do that again, Sir Dan. That was scary. This was even worse. Yeah, of course. It's only after we start following that There are packs that are going to be the hello guys, we'll just kind of nice if you fully charged. Alright, down you go. Alright, down you go. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Are you gonna open up, or...? Fuck happens? Oh, is there like a switch or something? I do not want to have to replay this level because it fucking glitched on me. Oh. Yeah, I figured. I think this level just glitched on me. This door should be open. I want to take a look, meant to look this up. 1 second, team. This is a little embarrassing. Okay. That's fine. No idea why that happened, but it did. Oh, lovely. Oh, did that spirit just kill itself by throwing itself in the water? Oh, that's a life bottle. That's a must-have. I need that. I need more life bottles. Life bottles are always a good thing. Oh, fuck off. Ugh. Whew. Platforming in this area can get really, really hard. Please don't throw stuff at me that could knock me off the ledge. Ooh. Ooh boy. So I lost. I wasn't looking at the screen for a second when the door opened. Did I actually like do anything, or did it just open on its own? Evil's chalice. Yeah, this platforming is really, really tense. And the thing that sucks is that if you fall, you lose, like, your whole health bar. Guaranteed. I would much appreciate it if more enemies would spawn in. Few more souls. Like, it feels like the game just decided, oh, okay, we're sorry, we glitched, and the door is actually supposed to be open, and that just happened. Like, it's so weird. That was a little unexpected. Oh. That was a dragon. That was a... Fuck. Okay, now, where is my last few enemies? Holy shit, that was close. Oh my god. be an artifact in the original, you're right. Oh my god! Try to get a running start, then doesn't actually run. The fact that you have the daring dash to the platform around here is kind of frustrating. I am missing 6% of the chalice, and that I do not want to restart the level just so I can collect the chalice. Have the enemies left, right? Like, they wouldn't just screw me like this, right? This is so precarious, I hate it.
Gracious of you. Makes a change to meet a polite young skeleton after dealing with those filthy zombie types. Hop aboard.
Let me just look this up. God, I hate having to replay level for the chalice. Well, I suppose there's no use trying to respill milk. We'll just have to go without, and then get that chalice later. That sucks. I feel like replaying it twice in a row. Like the fact that, like, again, along with the fact that the platforming is so precarious in that level, the fact that the chalice is kind of hard to get, or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. That's like the one level I never wanted to replay, and apparently I'm gonna have to. That's frustrating.
Look at you. It must be 500 years since you were last on my ferry. You don't look a day over 400. Now, here we are. Zarok's magic has caused the lost mythical town of Melamede to rise in this watery grave. See you soon.
This is another one of the levels where, because the footing is so precarious, it's not
You
very well
haven't
liked.
got your army now. Better to use stealth than charge in. Beware the Watchers. Slay them before they spot you and summon others.
This level is miserable too, actually. Like, anything that requires a lot of ultra-precise platforming in this game tends to kind of suck. I don't think I can kill those guys. You actually do want to get caught, unfortunately, because that summons monsters that you can kill for the chalice. These watchers are already going to annoy me. Like, as much as I do love this game, and I love it a lot, it's one of my favorites. I do have to acknowledge that its platforming is not what's the word? Good. I love that a literal fence that I probably should be able to jump over is preventing me from going over there. That's awesome. I love it. Okay. Get out of Earth Ruin. And it would suck a lot less if the platforming wasn't so punishing. And like and fighting here is also not great because you really don't have a lot of mobility. You're kind of constrained by these platforms. Oh, and I do need to do it. Ooh. Summon your boys, but I do need to kind of kill them. Chalice demands food. Chaos rune needed. But the game tells you don't get detected by the Watchers because they'll summon their guards. But you also need to kill those guards to get the chalice, so... Like, what am I to do? Not get detected?
The crystal contraptions that surround the whirlpool can freeze its dangerously turbulent waters. You will need all of the rune keys to activate the magical machines.
I like it, Matthias. I like it. You can't swim because you weigh a skeleton. That's good. That's good. I like it. I love that my only real option is to take the damage and just hit him with the axe. With whatever. Yes, you see me. You see me. There we go. Appreciate it. I appreciate it because I did need to have those guards come out so I can attack them. Just makes more sense to get caught, because then you get the percentage out for the chalice. Which, again, I remind you, I will have to go back to the full game to get that chalice, because you need all of them to beat the game, just to beat it. There is no, like, any percent of this game. It's 100% a nope, or you didn't beat it. So, I'm going to have to go back and do that at some point. Okay, so fish don't have souls. Good to know. Fish or soulless abominations that will not contribute to my chalice. I don't know what edge corner shit happened there, but I'll take it. Christ's sake. Now I gotta figure out why this gate's not open. It's exactly a 500% or bust. Ferryman is, so that's not all. Just gonna go back here and see if I miss him. While we're here. There's the Chaos Rune. You know, I wonder if there's... door over here. I did not see that door.
The ancient people of this long-vanished town once sought to harness the power of crystals found in the caverns below. Now, Zarok seeks to unlock the secrets of this arcane science. This mine shaft leads deep into the earth, to certain doom in the crystal caverns.
You know what I'm definitely afraid of if I didn't get caught enough times to get the chalice full? I'm hoping that's not the case. There should hopefully be more enemies left to kill in this level. If there's not, heads are gonna roll. But I have my Chaos Rune now, so... at least get that done. I see no reason why this has to exist. This is not like a puzzle or anything, it's just an arbitrary lever. Alright, so... put the rune here. And that will stop the whirlpool. And with that, we can actually drop into this area. Dropping a shield's a good sign, means there might be enemies around here. Yeah, there's the chalice. There we go. Catch me. Do it. Oh, we're good. Finally. Okay. Be able to go back and get the chalice, which is good news. That's what I want to hear. Now we have the star room that we can use to get to the cavern. Let's go back here. There we go. Chalice. Chalice 13 of 20. god, that was scary. Okay, man. Take us. And this should be the level exit, right over here. Please don't quit. Please don't get stuck in geometry. Alright, let's get out of here. Level complete. Whew. All this platforming is really starting to get scary. Let's see where else. What else we can talk to. Oh god, is it time for a magic sword?
Alright then, man. How you doing? Now then, have you got yourself a magic sword? What? Daniel, man, you can't go into battle against an army of undead without a magic sword. Here, take mine. You'll never have to sharpen another blade, or my name's not Dick Steadfast. It's not enough just to have a magic shield, you know, no matter what that soft, ticky stern card says. Good lad. Why, I'd sooner go into battle holding a tea tray than carry that weedy Gale's shield of his.
And now I've got the magic sword. Now, in terms of damage per second, this is the most powerful weapon in the entire game. It is, it's got the same moveset as the short sword. And it's even stronger than the enchanted sword, except unlike the enchanted sword, it doesn't decrease in power over time. So we now have the most powerful weapon in terms of, like, swords in the game. I forgot you got this weapon this early. I'm actually going to put the axe as my secondary weapon because its ability to get thrown is very valuable. Yeah, we can do a Link now. This is very much a Zelda thing, where we got, like, a higher tier sword. I am strongly debating between whether or not I'm going to do the Full Team Dead on or off camera again, because you've already seen it and I feel no need to repeat it. So for now, we're just going to go... no, actually what I should probably do, since I am so low on health right now, I should probably go back to the graveyard and get some more HP. Yeah, we're going to replay the graveyard. As I said in a previous stream, if you're low on health in this game, the best thing you can do is go back to the graveyard and use the healing vents here to restore your health. And we're going to take advantage of of that right now, especially since we have the magic sword, which will make progressing through here a cakewalk. It's even stronger compared to the short sword that we were using. And it's got a longer reach too. Yeah, like I can just waste these guys without really breaking a sweat. and since we already have the chalice this level, we don't have to worry about too much killing. Just a little bit of killing. If you need ammo, this is also a decent way to grind for money too, is by replaying the graveyard, since it's again one of those like the low risk level. Oh yeah, this feels a lot better doing this with this as opposed to the short sword. Where the chalice used to be is this sack of gold. This is a pretty quick replay too, since we're at a point in the game where these low-level zombies are no threat to us whatsoever. And that was just to bring our health back up. That's all that was there for. We had no other reason to come back here. So now we'll go to Dragon Cave since we have our health topped off. Yeah, this is the Crystal Caves. I remember liking how this level looked, although it was also a pretty easy level back in the day, if memory serves. It's good seeing the Shadow Demons get killed pretty easily with the axe. Because I remember they were a pain in the ass back in... Oh! Chalice is right there. Cool. I'll have to come back here once I kill enough enemies. Really, the best thing the axe has going for it is that it is a thrown weapon that takes no ammo.
The ancient town of Mellowmead was destroyed by creatures known as rhinotaurs. They live on still, but in a state of hibernation, deep within these caverns.
Rhinotaurs.
They use the crystals to prolong their worthless hides.
We are going to have to fight Rhinotaurs. Oh, hi, Imp. I remember you. Not impressed. Go die. Need the star room. Oh. That would have been nice to know, game. Oh. Oh my god, game. Okay, restart level. That camera screwed me. That camera screwed me. Which, also, endemic of the original game. Camera screwed me a lot in that game too. Whoop, indeed. Going this way instead. I hate bats. Bats hate me. So, mutual. this map is... Oh, this is a way I dropped down from somewhere else. Axe is doing some work though, that's for sure. Okay, these bats need to go away. Oh, that didn't take much effort at all. You know, those Rhinotors actually aren't that scary when you have a magic sword. Yeah, they actually die pretty quickly. Huh. You can't fight an army of undead without a magic sword. Yeah. They aren't that tough. Huh. Back here once you get the earth rune. Cool. Let's go do that. Let's go find the earth rune. Oh hi, it's the earth rune. Oh, this is yeah, we need to go down here. Alright, and let's top off. Because there is a boss fight in this area. Could have gone a lot worse. Hard to believe they killed a whole town. I'm not platforming for a pile of gold, no sir. Fuck that. Okay, this is shallow. We're cool. It's cool. It's cool. We're cool. One more of these, and I got chalice energy. Perfect. That's chalice. I feel like I missed something. This camera is annoying. Holy shit. Let's pick you up. The Hall of Heroes awaits. Good. That's good news. I think you get the... Do what? Did I pick up any rune? I don't think I did. So we still need to get the rune to open this and exit the level. So, what am I missing is the question. Top you off. Oh, there is much life left in you. Huh. What did this book say?
Tread softly in these caves, for an ill-tempered dragon has a lair here.
Oh, you know what? This shallow water? Okay. Okay.
The mean old dragon can be summoned by inserting 2 dragon gems into the eye sockets of the relief. The grouchy dragon does.
So, I'm going to equip the hammer. I'm going to need it here. You recall that earlier we fought the Pumpkin Witch and saved the mayor. Or we defeated the Pumpkin King on behalf of the Pumpkin Witch and saved the mayor. To acquire 2 dragon gems. Now we need those gems.
Who dares to enter my lair and wake me from my slumber? Aha! Prepare yourself, little man. I shall roast the flesh from your bones. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I will pluck out both your eyes. Oh, no. Great. I'm just going to give you a good hiding.
More of a puzzle boss than anything else. Oh, I see. I get it. So I had to stand on the colored pile to drop the appropriate gem on him. That's how this boss works. Actually, it's not a hard boss at all then, at that point. You gotta more or less wait for him to go where you want him to go and then wail him. Yeah, mostly, this is actually a fairly easy boss. Holy shit.
Here, take this dragon potion and leave me alone. Drink it when you need it. It gives you armor that is impervious to heat. Plus, it lets you breathe fire. Now go away.
So this gives me the dragon armor power up, which lets me do this. And this is just a new weapon that I have. Oh. Oh, a club. Okay, in case you don't have the hammer. Also, it gives you a snazzy new armor. But we're not going to need that for a while. So, let's switch back to the magic sword. We're not going this way. We're not going to take that jump. We're going to just go backwards. It's safer. Power. Alright. All used up. Yeah, that's actually not a hard boss fight, and now we have the rune, we can just leave this level. Not too bad. Quick and easy. Lovely if the camera wasn't so bad here. Okay. That was more of a blindside than anything else. But that's okay. We're fine. March of the Hall Heroes. Wonder who else wants a word with Sir Daniel Fortesque. All right.
Oh, Danielle. I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little gamble, like?
Now we have the magic longbow, which is like the longbow and the flaming longbow, but magic, as in it does more damage. Which makes it the strongest ranged weapon in the game, I believe. 14 chalices down out of 20. Making good time. Make sure I have the arrows for it. Alright, we're all topped off on ammo aside from standard arrows and crossbow bolts. We don't need those right now, but we're going to switch back to the magic sword. And leave the Hall of Heroes. We're actually making pretty good progress. The Gallows Gauntlet. I have no memory of this level. Oh... Is this what I think it is? Okay. That's a pretty cool little set piece.
Take care not to wake the Serpent of Gallowmere. It is a most powerful supernatural creature that was bound somewhere within these chasm walls. If you encounter it, run.
Memory serves, this was a short battle. So there is a gimmick to this level as well. We're going to top off first. I think we will need the dragon armor in this level. It's kind of weird that we get it right before we need it and not like sooner or later. To avoid fighting you. Alright. So get stabbed fighting. Not doing too bad right now.
The fabled dragon armor was forged by dragons from an age long ago. Seek out any...
I think I might actually need the dragon armor to do something here. I just forget what. 'Cause I know you're supposed to use it to walk through fire. Oh, cool. That's rad. I like that. That's a cool little enemy design. A hanged man. That's really cool.
Unable to pass through the fiery dragon gate? Only use this alternative route if no other is available. And return to the map of Gallowmere.
Basically, if you don't have the dragon armor and can't finish the level normally, you use this to go back and get the dragon armor and then come back here for it. The game is telling you if you don't have the dragon armor, you can't finish this level, so you have to go back. Which is like, so if you didn't get the dragon gems from the village, the pumpkin witch, and the asylum, then you have to come back here later for the level completion. I don't think you can get the chalice until you've gotten the dragon armor for this area too. So. There we go. Flawless. So, as I mentioned before, the dragon armor is fire resistant. So, if we equip it, we can just walk right through here without a second thought. Oh fuck, we awakened the evil dragon. So unlike the dragon from the chests that we've been... Game, please. That we've been picking up so far. This dragon is evil and will try to kill us. Star room needed. And there's the chalice door open. Chest or a bad chest. Alright, that's enough souls. Now we're gonna pick up our chalice, and that'll be level complete. Wasn't that bad. And now that we've used it, that'll probably be the last time we actually need the dragon armor for the rest of the game. It's kind of funny how this game has these power-ups that you only ever truly need the single time. And then after that, they just kind of become like little gimmicks that aren't really useful.
Wouldn't this make a wonderful tourist attraction? Come see Stengard the Mighty! Come and see the last of the centaurs! Oh, and see that dork over there? That's Daniel Fortesque, would-be hero! Ha 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 ha!
I actually really like how much the gargoyles can't stand support because they know he's a liar and a cheat. Ooh, this is the final hero.
Daniel, there you are. I was so worried about you. I know you have the heart of a hero, Daniel. Now we must show the others. Would you like to take my magic lightning bolts? I don't have many, but they're very powerful. Off you pop then, and keep your chin up. Oops, sorry, Daniel. Now take care. The good people of Gallowmere are depending on you.
Master Dan at Arms. Collect every weapon. Okay, so yeah, this is the final weapon of the game. The lightning bolts. They have 100% charge, and I can use them to shock enemies nearby. But because they don't ever, I can't ever refill them for any reason. There's no way to get any more than you already have. They will be sitting there collecting dust for the rest of the game. I'm serious. Because you can never get any more lightning bolts than they start out with. That is like the elixir in Final Fantasy where it's too valuable to ever actually use. But I might need it later. It's the final boss of the game, but I might need it later! Oh. Oh, they changed it. You can recharge lightning in this game. That changes everything. This is something that they added, because this wasn't in the original. You couldn't recharge lightning in the base game. Okay, this actually does change everything. I might actually make use of lightning, if I can recharge it. That's pretty cool. I will keep that in mind. I guess they realized that they induced the elixir problem and then fixed it in this remake. I love that I can use the elixir problem, and every Final Fantasy player will know exactly what I mean. So if memory serves, the Haunted Ruins is kind of a long level. So I think I'm actually going to go back, and for the end of this stream, actually try to complete the Chalice for Pools of the Ancient Dead. And if I don't finish it by 10, that's fine. I'll just do it off camera, and we'll continue the quest at the next stream, and it won't be a big deal. But while I'm on call next week, so I won't be streaming then, it is very, very likely that that I'll finish this game before the end of the month. And if that's the case, I don't know what we're going to move on to. Probably my gut is... Okay! Good start. Good start. Good start. I like it. Good start. Fucking asshole tendril. With no soul. The magic sword actually doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna actually be easier than using the hammer. Straight up. Yeah, that might actually be easier than using the hammer. Just whacking them with the magic sword. Match that dragon. We'll pick off a couple enemies, I suppose. Let's do some platforming. Holy shit. I hate this level. I hate this level so much. It sucks. It's the worst. March of Error was just a little bit smaller. This level would be a lot less painful. Sword is doing a lot of work. Okay, now it's just working. Okay. Okay, what the hell? Okay, what the hell? Did enemy just not spawn in the at first, or what? What the hell? You know what? That's fine. Don't explain it. I don't care. There's some salt. There's some salt going here. I'm a little salty. I'm a little salty about this. Oh, okay, there's just overflow of enemies today. Okay. I've got more souls than I know what to do with now. Where the fuck were all of you earlier? This is not fair. This is not fair. Well, doesn't matter now. I've got the chalice, and stream's almost over, so I guess there's no point in complaining over spilt milk anymore. Good God. Just make me randomly have to replay the worst level in the game twice. That's fine. That's fine. I can take it. I can take it. That's fine. It's cool. We cool.
Greetings, stranger. I am the boatman. It is I who ferry lost souls.
And that will be the end of this level, and once we get to the next Hall of Heroes item, that'll be it for the stream, I think.
Makes a change to meet a polite.
Yeah, once we get this next chalice item, we're going to end the stream. It's been about 2 hours. That's long enough. This has been a pretty good stream. We got pretty far in this game. We have 4 more chalices left. There's 20 chalices total in the game, so we've been making some good progress. We get a lot of use out of you, boy.
Oh, Sir Daniel. I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little gamble, like?
Oh. Life bottles are always good. Extra health is always good in this game. You don't get guns to Medieval 2, because Medieval 2 takes place in Victorian London, and you can get guns in that game for that reason. Your ranged weapons are not bows, they're pistols. And blunderbusses and that kind of thing. But, that is it for the stream. Probably by the end of the next stream, we'll finish this game, in all likelihood. Because we're getting close to the end. So, not next week, but the following week we'll resume Medieval. And hopefully I will beat the game on camera. So until then, take care guys, and I will see you the next time I see you. Peace.